Here with Luke Wright, Mark Davis's testimonial dinner at London City Grange Hotel. What a fantastic venue, what a fantastic evening.
Yeah, it's a great spot. We often stay when we stay with the England team for one day, so I think they do for test matches as well when we play the Oval. But no, it's a great spot. I think it'll be a great evening.
Just tell us about when you first met Mark and what sort of influence he's had on your game as part of the Sussex setup.
Yeah, well, obviously Mark was one of the main first team players when I first signed in 2004, and you know, he's a great bloke and struck me straight away how much he wanted to help other people. And I think everyone knew from then that he was going to make a great coach. And obviously, ever since he's been a coach, he's helped me a lot with, and obviously all the other young players coming through.
The fact that he's having his testimonial as a coach really shows how in high regard he's held at the club by players, administrators, and the like.
Yeah, he's done a great job. You know, I'm sure in the future he'll be a first-team coach, whether it's at Sussex or anywhere else. But no, all the second-team lads really rave about him, and I think it's a credit to some of the players that are coming through our ranks now, are coming in and performing straight away, and that's down to the work that Davo does behind the scenes.
It's looking very rosy for Sussex at the moment. Very good form in both 4-day, 1-day, and 2020 cricket. 2020 cricket at the moment, all the rage. Flying high in the South Division, all looking pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, it's been good. You know, like you say, all competitions we've done really well, and to get a start we have in 2020 is obviously vitally important. We've had two great wins against a big side in Essex, so you know we couldn't be happier. Championship-wise, we're going strong as well. So I think on all forms we're just delighted and hope it carries on.
And happy with your own particular form this season?
Yeah, it's been a bit stop-start through injury. Obviously, I had to have a few injections since I came back from the winter tours and the World Cup. But you know, it's nice to get some runs last night at Essex, and I'm hoping now I can sort of jumpstart my season for the rest of it and help Sussex go on to win some trophies.
Do you think the one-day series back with England, Sri Lanka, will come a little bit too soon for you after the injury?
I certainly hope not. You know, when I have played this summer, I've done well. You know, I've just got to score as many runs and get wickets until that time, and hopefully get the nod. But you know, all we're focusing on is these 2020 games and see where it takes us.
And just a word on England. It's been entertaining stuff for the series of Sri Lanka. Been keeping an eye on it from the dressing room and elsewhere. What do you think they are at the moment? Can they get to that #1 spot that they really are talking quite a lot about?
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, with so much talent in the change room, we've got world-class players, and obviously being away with them all winter, you know what a great team spirit there is in that camp. You know, and I always watch, you've got mates in the change room you like to see going well, and no, I'm convinced that they will go on to get this #1 status.
And on to the Rose Bowl now for the third and final test, hoping for a good game and England to win the series 2-0.
Yeah, definitely. I don't see why not. Obviously, they've played on a very flat pitch at Lords, you know, but I think going to the Rose Bowl hopefully might be a little bit more bowler friendly. But I certainly think England can make it 2-0. But you know, as long as they win the series, I suppose that's the main thing. But I wouldn't bet against 2-0.
Thanks so much, and have a great evening.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.